Hey Taurus, welcome back. I need to talk to you about what just came through in this reading because honestly, the energy here is absolutely wild. Something massive has shifted for you, and I think you really need to hear this right now. So I just pulled cards for you, and what came through is this whole story about someone who tried to manipulate you, who tried to use emotional tactics to keep you stuck, and how you basically just walked away from all of it. Like you literally said no and meant it. And now the universe is showing me that you are in this incredibly protected space where nobody can touch you anymore. Let me get into the cards because they are telling such a specific story about your situation, and I want to make sure you understand exactly what is happening energetically. For you right now, the first card that came out is the King of Pentacles. Now, this is really interesting because this card usually represents someone who is incredibly stable, grounded, secure in themselves and their resources. And what I'm seeing here is that this energy is either you stepping into this version of yourself or this represents someone in your life who has been watching your journey. But here is what is really fascinating about this card showing up first. The King of Pentacles does not get rattled. This is someone who has built something real, something solid, and they are not about to let anyone come in and destabilize what they have created. So right away, the cards are telling me that you have reached this level of maturity and stability where the games that used to work on you simply do not work anymore. You have been through enough, you have learned enough, and you have grown enough that you can see manipulation coming from a mile away. This King energy is so grounded that even when people try to shake your foundation, you remain completely unmoved. And I think this is what has been happening for you recently. Someone tried to pull you back into old patterns, tried to make you feel guilty, tried to use emotional tactics to get you to respond in a certain way, and you just did not bite. You stayed in your King of Pentacles energy. You stayed grounded, you stayed focused on what you have built, and you refused to let anyone destabilize you. This card is also telling me that you are coming into a period of real abundance and security. Like the universe is rewarding you for finally standing your ground and not allowing people to manipulate you anymore. The King of Pentacles represents mastery over the material world, and that includes mastery over your own energy, your own boundaries, and your own sense of self-worth. You are no longer available for people who want to drain you or control you. And the universe is absolutely backing you up on this. Now the second card is the Ten of Wands, and okay. This makes so much sense with what I just said. Because before you got to this King of Pentacles energy, you were carrying so much. The Ten of Wands is that card of burden, of feeling like you are responsible for everything and everyone, of carrying way more than your fair share. And I'm getting that this is exactly what someone was trying to get you to do again. They were trying to make you pick up their burdens, trying to make you feel responsible for their emotions, their problems, their life. The Ten of Wands is showing me that you have been in this pattern before where you carry everything for other people and you exhaust yourself in the process. You become the person who fixes everything, who shows up for everyone, who sacrifices your own well-being to make sure everyone else is okay. And someone in your life knew this about you. They knew you were the type of person who would carry their weight, and they tried to use that against you. They tried emotional blackmail basically. They tried to make you feel like if you do not help them, if you do not take on their burden, then you are a bad person. They tried to make you feel guilty for having boundaries. They tried to make you feel responsible for their happiness or their problems. But here is what is so powerful about this card showing up in this position. You saw it this time. You recognized what was happening. You saw them trying to load all of their stuff onto your shoulders and you said no. You refused to pick up the Ten of Wands this time. And I know that probably was not easy because you are someone who genuinely cares about people. You have a big heart and you want to help. But you have learned the hard way that some people do not want help. They want a servant. They want someone they can control and manipulate. And you finally reached your limit. You finally said enough is enough. The Ten of Wands in this reading is representing the burden you refuse to carry, And that refusal is what has brought you into this King of Pentacles energy. By saying no to other people's manipulation, you said yes to your own freedom and stability. The third card is the Sun, and oh my goodness, Taurus. Do you understand what this means? The Sun is one of the most positive cards in the entire deck. This is clarity, joy, success, vitality, truth. Everything is illuminated under the sun. There are no more shadows, no more hiding, no more confusion. And what this is telling me is that you have finally seen the situation for what it really was. The sun has shown its light on this person's tactics, and you can see clearly now. You are not confused anymore about whether you were being too harsh or whether you should give them another chance. The sun is giving you absolute clarity that you made the right choice. You can see now that what they were doing was manipulation. You can see that they were not coming from a place of genuine need or genuine love. They were coming from a place of control and entitlement. And the sun is also showing me that you are moving into a period of genuine happiness and success. Like by removing yourself from this toxic dynamic, you have opened up space for real joy to come into your life. The sun represents that childlike quality of being able to just enjoy life without all the heavy emotional baggage that other people try to put on you. You are going to feel lighter, happier, more free than you have felt in a really long time. And I also want to mention that the sun is a card of truth and authenticity. What this is telling me is that you are done pretending. You are done playing small to make other people comfortable. You are done hiding your light because someone else feels threatened by it. The sun says you are stepping into your full authentic power, and you are not apologizing for it anymore. The people who tried to manipulate you, they wanted to dim your light. They wanted to keep you small and controllable. But the sun does not get dimmed. The sun shines regardless of what anyone else thinks. And that is the energy you are embodying now. Card number 4 is the Seven of Swords, and this one is really validating what I have been picking up. The Seven of Swords is traditionally the card of deception, strategy, sneakiness. Someone not being fully honest or trying to get away with something. And in this reading, this card is confirming that yes, someone was absolutely trying to deceive you or manipulate you. They had a strategy. They knew exactly what buttons to push to get you to respond the way they wanted. The Seven of Swords can represent someone who is working behind the scenes, who is not showing you their full hand. And I'm getting that this person was very calculated in their approach to you. They knew your weaknesses. They knew what would make you feel guilty, and they used that information against you. This could have been emotional blackmail, like making you feel responsible for their feelings. It could have been playing the victim to make you feel like the bad guy. It could have been bringing up past situations to make you doubt yourself. Whatever their tactic was, the Seven of Swords is showing that it was deliberate and strategic. But here is the thing, Taurus. The Seven of Swords also represents you seeing through the deception. It is like when you catch someone in a lie or when you finally see the pattern of their behavior clearly. You caught them. You saw what they were doing. And once you see the Seven of Swords energy, you cannot unsee it. You cannot go back to believing their manipulation once you have seen it for what it is. This card is also telling me that you need to protect yourself going forward. The Seven of Swords warns that this person might try again. They might come back with a different strategy or a different approach. They might wait a few weeks or months and then try to slide back into your life with some new story or some new emergency. So this card is your warning to stay vigilant. Do not let your guard down just because things have been quiet. Keep your boundaries strong and keep that King of Pentacles energy active. The fifth card is the Nine of Cups and Taurus. This is what I call the wish fulfillment card. This is emotional satisfaction, contentment, getting what you have been wanting. And what this is showing me is that by refusing to engage with this manipulation, by standing your ground and protecting your peace, you are actually opening yourself up to receive what you have really been wanting all along. The Nine of Cups represents emotional fulfillment that is real and genuine, not based on obligation or guilt or trying to make someone else happy at your own expense. This is about your happiness, your satisfaction, your emotional well-being. And the universe is saying that you deserve to have your cups full. You deserve to feel content and satisfied and emotionally fulfilled. For so long, you have been pouring from your cup into everyone else's cups, trying to make sure everyone else is happy, and your own cup has been running dry. But the Nine of Cups says that is ending now. You are prioritizing your own emotional needs. You are saying that your happiness matters just as much as anyone else's. And by doing that, you are actually attracting better people and better situations into your life. People who genuinely care about you and want to see you happy, not people who want to use your kindness against you. The Nine of Cups also has this energy of satisfaction that comes from making the right choice. Like when you do something that you know is right for you, even though it was hard, and then you feel that deep sense of peace and satisfaction afterward. That is what you are experiencing or about to experience. You are going to feel so good about the boundaries you have set. You are going to feel proud of yourself for not falling back into old patterns. And that feeling is going to be so much better than any temporary peace you might have gotten from just giving into someone's manipulation. The sixth and final card is the Ace of Wands, and this is where everything gets really exciting. The Ace of Wands is pure potential, new beginnings, creative energy, passion, inspiration. This is a spark of something new coming into your life. And what the universe is telling you here is that by clearing out this toxic energy, by refusing to engage with manipulation, you have made space for something amazing to come in. The Ace of Wands represents a new chapter that is full of excitement and possibility. This could be a new project, a new relationship, a new direction in your career, or just a completely new way of approaching your life. Whatever it is going to feel fresh and inspiring and nothing like the heavy, draining energy you have been dealing with. The Ace of Wands is telling me that you are entering a period of renewed passion for your life. You are going to feel motivated and energized in a way you have not felt in a while. And this is happening because you finally released the dead weight that was holding you back. That person or situation that was trying to manipulate you, they were blocking this new energy from coming in. They were keeping you stuck in old patterns and old wounds. But now that you have broken free from that, the Ace of Wands can come through. This card is also about courage and taking action. It is telling me that you are going to feel brave enough to go after what you really want now. You are not going to hold yourself back anymore to make other people comfortable. You are going to pursue your goals and dreams with confidence and enthusiasm. The Ace of Wands says the universe is handing you an opportunity, a new beginning, and all you have to do is reach out and take it. Do not doubt yourself. Do not second-guess your decision to walk away from that manipulation. You made the right choice, and now you get to reap the rewards. So let me bring all of this together for you, Taurus. What this reading is showing me is that you recently dealt with someone who tried to use emotional manipulation to control you or get you to do what they wanted. They knew your patterns. They knew you as someone who cares deeply and wants to help, and they tried to use that against you. But you have grown so much and evolved so much that you were able to see through it this time. You recognized the manipulation for what it was, and you refused to engage. You set boundaries, you stood your ground, and you prioritized your own well-being over someone else's attempts to control you. And now the universe is showing you that you are in this incredibly powerful and protected space. You have stepped into this King of Pentacles energy where you are grounded, stable, secure, and completely unshakable. The clarity of the sun has illuminated everything so you can see the truth of the situation. The Nine of Cups is bringing you genuine emotional fulfillment and satisfaction because you finally put yourself first. And the Ace of Wands is opening up brand new possibilities and opportunities for you because you cleared out that toxic energy. The message I am getting for you is so clear. You are untouchable now. The old tactics do not work on you anymore. You have seen behind the curtain and you cannot be fooled again. Keep your boundaries strong. Keep your energy protected. And get ready for this amazing new chapter that is opening up for you. You did the hard thing by walking away, and now you get to experience the freedom and joy that comes from living authentically and refusing to let anyone manipulate you. If you felt this reading resonating with your situation, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your story and how you have been setting boundaries in your own life. And if you know another Taurus who needs to hear this message, please share this video with them.